It has come to my attention that once again, unscrupulous persons are using my good name to extort and scam people in relation to all sorts of methods, in relation to the sale of vehicles and all different sorts of things. I want to make it abundantly clear that since 2007, when I was first elected as a member of parliament and a minister of government, I ceased doing business, especially in the motor vehicle business. Police are onto it, and I want to congratulate them for their swift work on this case. I understand that there's somebody already in custody and that they consider it to be a major ring of persons who are doing this. I have been targeted for many, many years, all of my political life, and I only hope and pray that one day it will stop, because it is becoming very tiring.
Well, this is a scam that is not, I wouldn't say it's not unique, because it's relative, but it's not new. Persons basically were attempting to convince people that they had a special link to the vehicle auction system that could give them preferential treatment as it relates to the auction of motor vehicles by customs. And so the result is that monies have been paid over by persons pretending to be MP Daryl, I suppose, drawing on his connections in a former life. And persons fell for it. I would say that far too often we have situations where persons are prepared to in search for an amazing deal that's almost too good to be true, falling prey to people who are trying to take their money from them. It usually is, and we've seen so many of these things. And so, I mean, to the people who work at customs, they've heard the stories of the various scams of people turning up at customs for their motor vehicles, etc., asking for particular names of persons who don't even work there. But what people are trying to do is trying to create a semblance of proximity. So what they do is they either use an entity that is trustworthy, seemingly trustworthy, or an individual that's seemingly trustworthy to make you buy into the possibility that you're getting a really good deal. So we do see these things popping up from time to time. And we are currently, I mean, as I've said, a person has been arrested and charged, and we continue these investigations because there is evidence of a particular modus operandi here that other persons may have fallen prey to. Now, we would hope that persons who have been similarly fleeced would come forward and share the information so that we can fine-tune our investigation, because the more information we have is the better we're able to investigate these matters. But at the same time, there are persons who are going to be maybe embarrassed, or maybe because they were trying to use, I suppose, a bandulu link, because they're not going to come forward and say, I too have been fleeced. But we're encouraging persons to come forward and share the information if they have been so fleeced of their monies, in the same way that we would be also urging people to be wary of great deals that are bordering on too good to be true, because they usually
the park in there. That's the one that's been about? Yeah. We're going to give me here one. Big stuff.
Welcome to Grung TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
The police are able to confirm that Christopher Linton, otherwise called Daryl, was shot and injured last night and received treatment at hospital and was released. And location was pointed out as one where the incident happened. The police did some processing. Having done that, there are some gaps. So in order for it to be clear as to what transpired, arrangement was made with Christopher Linton to attend the Halfway Tree Police and to give a statement accounting for what happened. So I guess as soon as they have a discussion with him, he will give a clearer understanding of what transpired.
I have no updates to offer you. As far as I know, investigations into that matter are continuing for various reasons. This space is one that is being watched very carefully. We know that there is a curfew that has been declared recently in the Augusttown community. We know that there have been some tensions between the various gangs that exist in the space, and so we maintain a strong presence there. We are seeking to ensure that we keep the people in the community safe, and that includes being wary of any potential reaction to what took place, whether it took place in Bull Bay or elsewhere.